With Russia and Ukraine's battle, Elon Musk's name has been popping up from time to time due to his involvement, making it clear that he sides with Ukraine. He has by default been placed in a position against Russia, and more specifically against its President Vladimir Putin, fighting back against Russia. Musk has been helping Ukraine by supplying tech that would help them gain an advantage over Russia. If you don't know much about this, you can watch a video we've done on this by clicking the link on top of your screen right now. However, Musk has now found a new way to challenge Putin, and we promise, it's not something you would think Musk would do. If you want to find out what Musk's challenge is for Putin, then watch this video till the end. For now, please click the like button and subscribe to our channel to get the best news, information, and anything relating to Elon Musk and his companies. Elon Musk was one of the most talked about billionaires in 2021. However, all his public statements, talks, and actions have made him one of the most controversial figures in the business world. This is due to his unconventional way of doing things and also challenging thoughts that seem normal and acceptable in society. He has, however, risen beyond people's expectations by playing an active role in helping Ukraine when all other businessmen and businesses were very diplomatic in their approach to the war. He has now taken it upon himself to go to his Twitter account and challenged Putin to single combat. He said that the stakes for this combat would be Ukraine. Yep, you heard that right. The billionaire Tesla CEO's Musk just challenged Russia's president to a physical fight in an attempt to stop Russia from attacking Ukraine. Now that's something to grab a box of popcorn for. It's also interesting how Elon Musk decided to portray this message. He used Cyrillic script to write the word Ukraine, and more so in Ukrainian, and then wrote Putin's name using Russian. This displayed the billionaire's interest in respecting Ukraine and showing support for their plight. This is because Ukraine did not rise up and decided to attack Russia, nor did they decide to provoke Russia in any way. It was Russia under Putin that decided that they would attack Ukraine, and in a surprising move, they did this. At the moment, it does not seem that Russia is pulling back or planning to anytime soon. One thing must be admitted by Russia though, and that is the fact that Russia believed that this operation would only last a few days or a week or two. They did not anticipate resistance from Russia or so much help from external forces. They probably thought that the Ukrainian government would surrender and they would be able to take over the country. However, this has not been true, especially now that really popular billionaires like Musk are getting their hands dirty. This means that Russia has to pull more effort into its operation, and more money is being used for the operation than originally planned. And in reality, though Ukraine has much less military capabilities compared to Russia, the fact that no one is supporting Russia, and instead, a lot of support is going towards Ukraine, sort of levels the field, and the hope is that soon Russia will have no funds to continue their operations and end up with only the land that they have managed to invade. Now you wouldn't think that Putin would respond right, and that's exactly what happened. To this day, Putin hasn't said anything. I guess he is too concerned with winning the war to respond to some crazy billionaire. However, the Russian government couldn't resist Musk's mockery and decided to respond in Putin's stead. Dmitry Rogozin, who clearly has been a fan of Musk in the past, displayed by both his support and attack on Musk, responded by calling Musk a little devil and telling him that he is too young for this. Rogozin is the head of Russian space agency Roscosmos. He decided it would be best for Elon Musk to challenge him instead of on the single combat, and then proceeded to suggest that it would be a waste of time, which implied that he would beat Musk in the combat. The whole ordeal means that Russia is very much aware of Musk's stand on the matter. This might break any possibility of Russia ever doing business with Musk in the future. This is something Musk has clearly shown that he is comfortable with. Many companies have hidden behind the politics and have blamed the US sanctions for their ability to do business with Russia. This does not place them against Russia, but also gives them an image of supporting Ukraine when in reality, they are neutral and show no sign of reprimanding Russia for its Ukrainian invasion. This means when the dust is cleared, it will be very clear where Musk stands and why his business will probably never be endorsed or supported by the Russian government. Musk has been doing much more than simply challenging the Russian president to a fistfight, using his companies and his own resources as well. He has set himself out to support Ukraine to a point of being labeled as one of the Ukrainian soldiers. The fact that he is not in Ukraine in person means that he can continue to send his resources to the country without any delays and issues. The Ukrainian government has moved further to open its border and make it visa-free for anyone intending to help the country defend itself against Russia. This means that Musk can enter the country and exit it as he pleases. Since he has made his support for the country public, and has cleared all doubt that he would ever have to be conflicted in the matter. Knowing well that the bombs would damage Ukraine's infrastructure and prevent Ukraine from having information on what is happening around the country, Musk decided to donate his satellites to the country. The internet connection also allows the soldiers and everyone involved to communicate effectively and get updates on the activities in their different cities. Musk's Starlink satellites cover the country's space. This means that Ukraine's internet connection will also not be disturbed since it's wireless and in space, also making it the fastest internet connection in the world. As soon as Elon Musk announced that he would be sending Starlink satellites to the country, the satellites arrived there in just 24 hours. This proved just how serious he was in helping Ukraine. Russia uses the ordinary internet, and this places Ukraine above Russia in terms of online communication. It displays just how impactful Elon Musk's efforts are towards this war. The Ukrainian Vice Prime Minister Mikhailo Fedorov did publicly ask Musk for help, and this might be the reason Musk has been public about his assistance. Musk's plan did not just give assistance to Ukrainian forces, but it also saved the lives of both soldiers and civilians. This has also opened up the eyes of Musk's own country of residence, the United States. They are now seeing how important Musk is and the kind of impact and support that he would bring to the country. They have even started using him for other projects. Now the elephant in the room has not yet been sorted out, and I'm pretty sure the majority of the world would be excited to see single combat between Musk and Putin as an alternative to the war. If Putin wins, he can have all of Ukraine, and if Musk wins, he leaves Ukraine alone for good. Who do you think would win? Let us know in the comments section below. Would Elon Musk pull this off? It might be that he has been practicing martial arts behind closed doors, since this is quite a dare. He would have the whole of Ukraine in his hands. Whatever happens, Putin might probably end up somewhere on Mars. I guess the biggest worry is if Putin takes Musk seriously and decides to respond to his request. It might be a historical moment. Putin, however, is stuck in political ideology and believes that Ukraine belongs to Russia. He would do anything to make sure that Ukraine is back under Russia. He has also made a public statement suggesting that if anyone interferes with their operation, they would face dire consequences. He has kept his word as he responded to the sanctions by the USA by banning the country's president, Joe Biden. He went on to threaten to abandon an American astronaut who is currently in space with Russian astronauts. However, he is yet to respond to Elon Musk's actions and words. I guess the Russian president might have a soft spot for the tech billionaire. Now, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Let us know in the comments section below what your thoughts are about today's video, and if you think a fist fight between Musk and Putin would solve everything. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.